Smitty Smith. I'm here with my partner in crime.
June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Good morning to you, family. June, here we are, January the 17th. Where have the past 17 days gone, June?
I have no idea, but if you find them, let me know.
I tell you, it is a shame and a disgrace. Family, they're counting them by twos and threes now. Single days, they no longer exist. Time is going by faster and faster and faster. So, we're going to do, Miss Smith, we're going to do crazy faith harder and harder and harder. Family, we're going to put that crazy faith in the universe. We're going to claim it. We're going to put it to work for us. We're going to set honest, realistic goals with the expectation of blowing past them.
Smitty, do you remember when you were young, you were like, oh my God, 40 is old. It is so old. Now I'm like,
man.
No, it's not.
I still remember my first piece of mail.
Really?
Yes, I do. Oh my God, I was on top of the world. I am grown. I can tell my mama what I'm going to do now. That didn't work out. I also remember my first trip to the hospital.
Really?
But again, family, that crazy, crazy faith that says that you can do it. Family, I saw it happen yesterday. I saw a young lady move her credit score from 579 to 700.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How long did that take?
It took her 6 months of concentrated effort. Did she pay anybody to help her? No. She did it all herself, June.
Yeah.
She said, I would have done sooner, but things just kept popping up. I'm like, nah, they had always been there. You just found out about it,
Yeah.
But they had always been there. I said, did you owe the money? She said, yeah, I owe the money. So I said, no, it's just been kept a secret from you.
Yeah.
But now you know the secret, and you took care of it. This here girl, June, she was owning her past.
I know she had to feel good and super proud of
Yes,
herself.
very, very, very proud. June, the crazy thing is, she started off real low. Sister was real low. All right? But then she started building that momentum. She took care of one, then she took care of two. And then at one point, June, she said she was handling 3 at one time. And then these secret accounts kept popping up. Did it discourage her? No. She simply used the same skill sets for the first one, the second 2, and the third 3. She said, Smitty, after a while, I was waiting for him.
So what you're saying is she made it about me.
She made it all about me. She was ready for him. She was like, man, I wish another one would pop up. I ain't got to learn nothing new, Smitty. I did the same thing for each and every one of them. And now I own my past, which means that, you know what? I get to be in charge of my future.
Now, Smitty, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first day that you spoke to her?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I do.
I know it's true, but I'm just going to ask. Did her tone change?
Oh, her whole, everything changed, June.
Yeah.
Everything changed. It changed from a position of weakness, meekness, and ineffectiveness to just going along for the ride for being large and in charge. She became the 600-pound gorilla in her life.
Yes.
Daring stuff to show up, June. Can you imagine that? I double dog dare.
I am so excited for her because I know that feeling, Smitty. I know that feeling when you just feel so like trodden down, so loaded down with your debts, collections, just everything on top of you. And when you get free, oh my God, it's like, what? I dare you to say what?
You start bucking at the bills. Good morning, Sharon Campbell. Good morning, Gwen Murphy Johnson.
Yes, good morning, ladies.
Can you imagine that, June? I dare you. I'm gonna square up on you. Man, that is some powerful stuff.
And you helped Gwen buy her house. How was she ever meek?
Gwen was never meek. Gwen was never meek. She was always self-assured. She always knew the direction she was going.
Okay.
But we all have our personal challenges, So I could be strong over here, and not so strong over here. I could be living large and in charge here, but I might need some assistance there. So none of us are perfect, is my point. Except for you, baby.
Except for me, that's right. I'm glad you corrected that. I'm glad you added that, okay?
Sharon Campbell, you bad enough to bucket your bills, to dare a collection to show up? Man, I wish a collection would. I wish a judgment would try. I wish an old debt. I wanted to show up. That's right. I wanted to show up. Hold me back, June. Hold me back. Hold me back.
But other than that, Smitty, I am actually really proud of you because Smitty took care of. It wasn't even old bills, but it was old stuff. You know that you just let ride. You know that that gym membership that you're just like, I'll go back. I'm going back.
I'm gonna go back.
I'm gonna go back. Like 2-3 years later, I'll be back. And you still paying, still coming out of your account every month. It's time to tighten up. If you're not using it, then lose it. And Smitty, excuse me, if you're not using it, then lose it. And that's what Smitty did yesterday. We spent most of the day either on the phone or actually physically because they ain't gonna make it easy, right, Smitty?
No, they did not make it
physically
easy.
Driving 45 minutes to the location to cancel.
That's right, June. You know, and they do it that way because, June, they don't want to make it easy for you. No. Not only do they not want to make it easy for you, June, check this out. They are betting that you won't.
Yeah.
They're betting that you won't.
And to be honest, sometimes you don't. You're like, you know what, I'll take care of it tomorrow. Next week.
They're betting that, you know, June, our landlords bet that our folks won't.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times, you know, June, people don't understand the bet that they're making. You know, and that's what makes it so dangerous. Your landlord is not betting. I'm going to start over. Your landlord is not betting that you won't become a homeowner. They're making a bet. But they're not betting that you won't become a homeowner. What they're betting is that they can continue to raise your rent. What they're betting is that they can increase your rent 11% as projected this year. Can you imagine an 11% rental increase?
All right, you know I'm not good at math, so just throw out an amount and then increase it by 11%. So I can understand.
Take your current rent times 0.11.
All right, so we had people last night.
I said that wrong. Take your current rent times 1.11, and that shows you what a potential rent could be next time you sign a lease times 1.11.
Smitty, I still need help, okay? For people that are math challenged like me, we had a person on there last night and she threw it out there, and that was at the Grits and Crafts workshop that we have shameless plug, every Tuesday night from 6 to 7:30. Anyway, this young lady threw out a rent of, $1,100 a month.
Okay, so let's take $1,100 a month times 1.11, and that gives me a total of, I don't have enough light in here, so use $1,220. So $1,100 a month.
$120 extra a month.
Yes.
For the same thing, Smith.
For the exact same thing. Your landlord is betting that you're willing to pay more for the same old thing. See, that's what a rental increase really is. See, we got to understand the bet. We're thinking our landlord is betting we won't buy a house. Nah, that's not the bet on the table, family. The bet on the table is that, you know what, if I only take another $100 from you, you won't notice, you won't mind. Keep in mind, that's $1,200 a year.
Yeah.
The bet on the table, family, is that you won't feel the need to address your credit challenges.
Wow.
The bet on the table, family, is that you don't have enough strength and determination to fight for what's right and what's wrong on your credit report. The bet on the table, family, is that you won't save $100 a month.
See, I'm getting mad, Smitty, and I'm not even renting, I'm getting mad. I don't like people betting on me. Don't bet on me.
They're betting against you, not only betting
that
against you.
That makes it worse. Yeah. Don't bet against me, okay?
I know it, family. They're betting against you. June and I, we're the ones betting on you. That's what our Grits and Grants 15s are all about. Betting on you, doing the things that you want to and need to do to get to what you want and what you need. June and I, we're betting on you that you are going to start taking care of the most important person in the world. Me. All right? Your landlord, they're betting against you. And they stack the odds against you by continuously raising your rent so that so much of your income goes to the rent that you don't have enough money to win the bet.
And it's true because, you think about it, you go out and you eat, it may, with your family, it's probably going to be like $100.
Yeah,
seriously. So they're like, we're going to just inch it up by $100. They ain't going to miss it. It's just $100.
Exactly.
But every year, or rather month after month after month. Like you said, that adds up to $1,200. Now that's some real money.
That's real money. That's real money. And that's more money than most folks have saved, June. And actually, $1,200 is almost enough money to buy a home when you take advantage of grants and down payment assistance. So that rental increase, the bet that your landlord is making against you, represents what you need to become a homeowner.
So should you squeeze yourself a little bit more? Like, okay, it went up $100. I'm gonna stop eating out here. In order to make it.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. Your landlord's betting that you won't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwich 2 out of 5 days at work. Your landlord is betting that you're still going to go out and eat 4 or 5 times a week because it's convenient.
Yeah.
Your landlord is betting that you're not willing or not able or not in charge of your finances to save $1 a week.
So you're saying it's more convenient to rent than buy because all the stuff that you have to do in order to buy?
And you really don't have that much stuff to do. That's the trick part. Your landlord's betting that you don't really truly understand what you need to do to become a homeowner. See, that's what the bet is. The bet is not that you buy a home. The bet is everything that's involved with getting to the point to where you're investing in yourself, to where you're putting down financial roots for you and your family.
So basically you're saying that you're enslaved to the landlord?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah. Because if you don't have the ability to break away for any one of a number of different reasons, that's where you are. And then they raise the rent to make sure that you stay. See, June, rent is sticky.
We're going to get some people hot. I think people are mad at me because I use the word enslaved too.
Rent is sticky, family. Rent is sticky, you know.
Yeah.
It keeps going up. You start renting, you can't get out. So your landlord is betting that you won't squirm enough. Your landlord is betting that you won't find your way through the sticky maze to home ownership, family. But we are here to help guide you. We want you to get there. We want you to get there sooner so that you can enjoy it longer. That's what my goal is, and I know for a fact that's what Gene Smith's goal is, so that makes it our goal. Our goal is to provide free guidance, family. You can do this. You got to do it. You just have to. Do you remember when you were renting how tough it was to save money?
Yes.
You know, and you knew you wanted better, but how do I get there?
For me, what I did was I moved out and moved in with a friend.
Okay.
And we shared the rent together. But you know what? I didn't save. I didn't save. They just gave me more disposable cash to do the things I wanted to do. Travel, whatever, eat out more, stuff like that. And, you know, the agreement was to rent for a year. At the end of the year, I still didn't have any money saved. In fact, I got more into debt.
Exactly.
To be honest.
That's
embarrassing.
You wound up falling that. I love folks who consolidate their bills. And then what do? They go right back out there and they run up their bills.
I did that. As I told you, I was like $40,000 in debt. 2 car notes plus 11 credit cards. And I'll put it out there. I filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy. I'm not saying that was for everybody, but it was for me. And so, for people that don't know, it's the one that wipes your debt clean. Clean.
That's what I say.
And I did. And what happened? Got back about $3,000 in debt again because life happens, you know.
You started losing the bet.
I started losing the bet. But you know what? I went to classes. I went to things like what we do every Tuesday night from 6 to 7:30. Shameless plug again. Grits and Grants Workshop. And I learned. I educated myself.
Yeah.
I had people educate me. And I started negotiating. And I negotiated. It was like, remember I told you, I tried it for the first time. I negotiated my debt down and it worked. But guess what? I didn't have the money to pay. I'm sorry, it could be goofy sometimes.
Wynn said experience is a great teacher.
Yes.
Experience is the best teacher.
It is. But, it can happen.
It can, family.
Despite my goofiness,
and
I did it. I became a homeowner.
Don't even get me talking about the goofiness.
I stopped. I became a homeowner.
You want me to tell you? I'm not going to tell everybody about how you got a call from a $25 medical collection last year that you tried to negotiate.
Because now I like to negotiate everything. Okay?
June was bucking. I dare you. You call me with that foolishness. All right.
And I did, right? I didn't succeed, but I did try to negotiate it down.
But I thought it was funny. I got to enjoy it.
I can pay $6. That's about it. Can you agree to $6?
Yeah, you know, family.
Can we break that down to $1 a month?
But family, you gotta understand what the bet is. If you don't understand what the bet on the table is, then you're just not going to win. Again, the landlord is not betting that you won't become a homeowner. The landlord is betting that you won't save. The landlord is betting that you won't truly dream. Your landlord is betting that you won't invoke crazy faith. Your landlord is betting that you won't educate yourself. Your landlord is betting that you won't get encouragement. And most importantly, your landlord is betting that you won't empower yourself to get away from yearly rental increases. Family, each time you sign that lease, your landlord has won. And they're not going to make it easier for you to win next lease, or the lease after that, or the lease after that. It's just the truth, family. But you know what? There's a solution. The solution is me.
No, it's actually me.
No, it's me, June.
It's me.
Oh, here we go arguing. And the solution is,
don't start sharing off because you know she's going to say it's about
I know.
Right?
Gwen, who's the most important person in the world? Gwen Murphy Johnson. Again, family, it's all about starting your day, looking in the mirror and saying, this is about me. This is about me money. This is about me time. It's about me family. It's about me dreams. Because me, as we always say, me takes care of my family.
And it does, because you know what, when you learn to negotiate, when you learn to start betting on yourself, the effects are that you take care of yourself, but by taking care of yourself, you take care of your family.
June, Gwen got it wrong, June. She put me.
She did.
It can't be, Gwen, because it's about me.
Exactly, me.
No, it's me, June.
Yeah, me.
I'm not going to keep arguing with you.
I'm not going to argue.
I looked in the mirror this morning.
It is a consensus that it is about me, okay?
I looked in the mirror this morning and said me.
That's right, me.
No, me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, family, look here. We got to let these folks get up out of here, June, because as usual, we went over. But family, the bet is real. The bet is real, I promise you. Hey, look here. June, we're at number 2, but that's going to change real soon. We're going to keep on driving. We're going to keep on striving.
Because we're going to get to what number, Smitty?
100 plus this year.
Oh, I got you to say it. 100 plus.
Oh, no, I'm on board. Good. I'm on board, family. That's what we're going to do this year. You know what, June? We shared some valuable information. We're helping folks understand what the true bet on the table is. And the best thing you could do is to put positive energy in the universe, because it's going to feed double that positive energy back to you. So please tell a friend, please tell a family member, a coworker about our Grits and Grants 15. Mention my name, Smitty Smith, or mention June's name, June Smith. Help us get the word out about grants and down payment assistance, family, because there is free money out here, and it is a shame and a disgrace when it goes ungiven away.
Ungiven away?
Ungiven away.
That unused?
That is unused, ungiven away, unfulfilled, left there on the table. That ain't right, family. Look here. Thank you for joining. If you haven't already joined our Grits and Grants family, click on the link in the comments section as we share each and every morning, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 8:45. And if we weren't so lazy, we would include a Saturday. But everybody got to sleep in, family. Look here, folks. I gotta go. I'm gonna let y'all folks go. Start this fantastic day, January 17th.
Smitty, before you go, maybe we can do every other Saturday.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try.
Okay. So again, family, every other Saturday. So again, I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Hey, family, y'all folks stay blessed and highly flavored. Enjoy this day. Let's get some stuff done. And what we do today, let's talk about it tomorrow. I gots to go. Deuces!